Hello, Maryland's 8th Congressional District. Coming to you from my dining room with another installment of our favorite series, Local Hero. We've got an amazing local hero for you today, Uniqueca Thomas, who's an environmental service aide at Holy Cross Hospital. And Uniqueca, welcome to Local Hero. Congratulations on being a local hero over this Memorial Day weekend for us.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
The people at Holy Cross tell me that you are just a radiant source of happiness and amusement and sunshine for everybody. How do you keep your spirits up?
Honestly, you have to. If you smile at everyone, they have no choice but to smile back. So everyone's just walking around smiling.
Well, I hear you're spreading the joy. All right, tell us, what's an environmental service aide? People are not going to be familiar with that term.
We're the sanitizing crew. We sanitize everything. We keep everything clean. We just walk around the hospital disinfecting everything.
Wow. And are you ever afraid?
Of course I am. You know, you never know what you can contract. So, of course, I make sure I put everything I'm supposed to, all my proper PPE. When I'm doing my job, I make sure I take extra steps. I honestly, when I come to work, I tie my pants up so they don't drag on the floor when I'm going into rooms. I make sure I don't touch anyone, stay far away. When I do touch surfaces, I wash my hands immediately. You know, I cover my face. I give everyone distance. This pandemic has taught me.
I know that before the crisis, you were an environmental service aide, and you were pretty much assigned to labor and delivery,
Yes.
right? And you did that, but now you're taking your turn with COVID-19 patients. Is that right?
Yes. So I'm assigned to labor and delivery. That's my area. But since the pandemic has started, you know, my big boss, he's made sure that everyone has their fair share. We all rotate through the hospital to go into COVID rooms. So not one person, you know, is assigned to it and they don't feel like they're, you know, being mistreated. So we all get to go. I make sure I put my PPE on, my face shield, my mask, my N95, my shoe covers, my gown, my bonnet, and I put my gloves on. And I make sure I put 2 gloves on, so when I'm done with one thing, I can just, you know, throw one pair away and I'll have another one on, so I'm not touching things over again.
Has it been, does it get too hot and uncomfortable trying to do all the cleaning at the same time you're under all this material?
It does. And the N95 mask, it takes most of the oxygen, so you're only breathing in what you're putting out. So there's no fresh air coming in until you take it off, but it does get really hot.
So you've got to try to clean as fast as possible, basically.
Yes.
I got to tell you, when I was in college, I had a job cleaning bathrooms, which I ended up really enjoying, you know, like the sense of satisfaction of taking a really dirty bathroom and cleaning everything up. Do you enjoy the work?
I do. I love my job. I feel as if when I do, you know, interact with patients or I'm going to clean, I feel like that last impression of the room is the first impression of the room or anywhere, the bathroom. They've seen it messy and now they've seen it when I've come through and did a 360. So, you know, they appreciate it, and I appreciate seeing people happy with the job that I'm doing.
So wait, you don't just like do the floors and the sinks and stuff. You actually straighten up their belongings and
yes.
their stuff?
I'll straighten up the belongings. I'll wipe walls if I see things on the walls. You have to, because if you don't, the next person that might come in, you know, they're looking at something that we're not looking at, or you're not looking at just walking in.
I think you were nominated by some people who said that the patients really love you. So you actually interact with the patients, right?
Yes, I do. I do.
How do they interact with you as compared to, like, say, the nurses or the doctors?
When I come in, I look at them honestly as if they're my mom, because this Holy Cross is my mom's hospital also, and she passed away a year ago. So when I come in, you know, I look at them as if they're her. So I relate to them. I just have a conversation about their day, or what troubles they might be going through. So, you know, I try to keep it positive and make sure that I'm relatable and I'm here to listen, because they don't have someone to listen all the time. So I just make sure I'm available to be that ear for them.
And you're communicating with the COVID patients too.
Yes.
Wow. Well, look, thank you for doing such a marvelous job for the people of our community. I know everybody out at Holy Cross loves you. And thank you for being our local hero this last week of May, Uniqueca Thomas. You're really something.
You're welcome. I'm honored.
And stay close with us and let us know how it's going, all right?
I will. Thank you.
All best to you.